How a depopulation agent killed Ringling Brothers, Barnum Bailey Circus, and Hostess Bakery. Once again, curiosity compels us to examine whether an economic crash is any different from a population crash. Are they one and the same? Is the economic crash title just a deceptive label for population crash? Are we failing to see the warning signs that keep flashing? Population crash ahead 2017. Schools, amusement parks, sweets and treats, the circus, childlessness, and depopulation. Now, what does this have to do with this? Let's ask them. So exactly how did a depopulation agent kill Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey Circus? After 146 years of entertaining kids, Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey Circus are shutting down. 250 to 350 cast members will be affected, and will take their final bow in May 2017. The group, Adults Against Children, claimed major victory over the opposition group calling themselves Families and Children for Circuses, after Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey Circus said it would halt its show May 2017 after 146 years of operations. Adults Against Children lauded the decision, and said the attack on child entertainment will accelerate, and that all other circuses, roadside petting zoos, and exhibitions, including marine amusement parks, like SeaWorld and the Miami Aquarium, must take note. Society is changing, more childless adults' eyes are opened. We know children love the animals, but we also believe it is wrong to keep throwing out the zoo animals with the bath water in order to keep saving the baby human that plays in this bath water. Company CEO, Kenneth Feld, countered with this statement: "The circus and its people have continually been a source of inspiration and joy to my family and me, which is why this was such a tough business decision to make. The decision was even more difficult because of the amazing fans that have become part of our extended circus family over the years, and we are extremely grateful to the millions of families with children who have made Ringling Brothers part of their lives for generations. Too many fertile females are choosing not to have children, so there are fewer parents to buy tickets, and kids have simply disappeared from the seats. It never was about animal rights. It was always about shutting down the circus before anyone began to notice children disappearing from the seats. It's terrible for the people that lost their jobs. I mean, they're gonna have to retool and figure it out. And they're nomadic. A lot of them don't have homes," says Paul Miller, CEO Circus Mojo. "When does too many abortions become bad for the circus business? Who needs babies when you have high-tech gadgets, high-speed processors, vast online social networks, and never-ending easy credit terms? Save the economic and technological progress, but throw out the baby human." How Planned Parenthood killed a Hostess bakery company and got away with it. Another one bites the depopulation dust. After years of throwing out the baby, demand for Twinkies and Wonder Bread peanut butter and jelly sandwiches falls off the depopulation cliff, forcing Hostess Bakery Company to shut down, liquidate and lay off 18,500 workers. In 2012, the liquidation of Hostess also resulted in the closure of 33 bakeries, 3 plants, 570 stores, 565 distribution centers, and 5,500 delivery routes. This ends an era of filling young bellies with sweets and treats. Bye-bye Hostess, a childless society won't be missing you. Okay, let's look at one last depopulation-related headline from ABC News, posted February 2017. Post Office looking at closing hundreds of offices. Here are some article highlights. Facing staggering financial losses, the Postal Service is looking at closing nearly 1,000 offices across the country. The Post Office has been struggling with a sharp decline in mail volume as people and businesses switch to email both for personal contact and bill paying. And poof. Just like that. The rise in online shopping simply disappears from the discussion. There's a head fake embedded in the U.S. Postal Service article. It says that USPS losses are due to rising email, texting, and online social networks. Wrong again. Packages, parts, and material deliveries from businesses and industries would be the main moneymakers by weight and volume. Don't ever swing at those pitches. They never get anywhere near the batter's plate. Anyway, the good news, however, is no changes are expected before the end of the current fiscal year on September 30, 2017. There are nearly 33,000 post offices across the U.S. In 2016, mail volume fell by 9.5 billion pieces to a total of 203 billion pieces. It is expected to fall by 28 billion pieces this year to a total of 175 billion pieces. As of the first week of February 2017, the General Accountability Office added the Postal Service to its list of troubled agencies. Without major change, the day will soon come when the Postal Service will be unable to pay its bills, the GAO said. The postmaster has again asked Congress for permission to reduce mail deliveries from 6 days a week to 5. Be warned. The governments of the world are operating a highly efficient, poverty to mass elimination / lethal injection / crematorium pipeline. Population Zero News Network channel is an alternative view reporting and commentary channel that considers population dynamics as one of the primary drivers of human nature in understanding history and forecasting future world events. You may miss the evidence of population decline, but you will be affected by its effects daily. It's hiding right in front of you. If you didn't notice it, you weren't supposed to know. It's hidden.